Welcome back to Azure Cloud today. Today, we are tackling a question that trips up a lot of people who are new to Intune, which is what is the difference between deploying a store app and deploying a web clip, and which one should you actually use? A store app is a real application. When you deploy one, Intune reaches into the Apple's App Store and the actual application downloads and installs on the iPhone, exactly like it would if you searched for it and tapped install yourself. So, if you download applications like OneNote, Teams, Outlook, then these apps live on the device itself. Due to this, they can work offline and Intune manages it through MDM. A web clip, on the other hand, is something completely different. It is not an app at all. It's a shortcut or a bookmark with a nice icon, which Intune places on the home screen of the enrolled device. When you tap it, it simply opens a website in the browser. There's no application installed behind it. So if there is no internet connection, there's nothing to open. Furthermore, when you push a store app to a personally owned iPhone like this one, iOS asks the user to allow the install. It is not silent. But when you push a web clip, it just appears on the home screen quietly with no prompt at all, as it's part of the management profile itself. And due to this, user cannot remove or delete it. So when would you select a store app and when would you select a web clip? Here's the rule of thumb I'll give any new admin based on my experience. Go with the store app route when the thing you're delivering is genuinely an application like Teams, Microsoft Outlook, and OneNote. Something with real features, something people might use offline, and something you might later want to wrap in an application protection policy to control copy paste or stop work data from leaking. Go with the web clip route when the thing you're delivering is really just a website, a company's maybe intranet, a HR portal, a help desk page. There's no point installing a full app for that. You just want one tap shortcut on everyone's home screen. Here's the plan for the hands on part. To keep the comparison fair, I'm going to deploy both of these the exact same way by selecting it as required. So the only thing that changes between them is the app type itself. One is a real application and one is a web clip with the exact same assignment as required. Since this is a BYOD device enrolled into Microsoft Intune, the store app install won't be silent and the user would be asked before the app installs. The web clip, on the other hand, will go on its own and it's completely normal. We'll see both of them in action live on our iPhone. So let's get into the Intune Admin Center and configure this together. We have now logged into the Intune Admin Center with our global admin account. To deploy OneNote as a store app, we must click on Apps over here at the left side, then select the platform which is iOS, iPad OS, then click on Create at the very top. And over here for the application type, we would click on the drop down, then select iOS Store app, and then click on Select at the bottom. For the select application, let's click on Search the App Store and browse for OneNote. We can see Microsoft OneNote over here. Let's click on it and then hit Select at the bottom over here. If you notice, most of the fields like name, description, publisher, app store, URL, and all the other things, including the logo, will be populated automatically for us. Let's modify the minimum operating system to something like 15. And then for the category, we will select it as productivity. For the show this as featured apps, I'll click on yes. And then let's go to the next screen. Let's click on next. Over here, for required, I will click on add group and select our iOS user group, which is all iOS users in our case. Let's click on select. If you want to know the difference between required and available, then please click on the card attached on the top right of this video. Let's go next and we will review our selection. We will expand this and see, okay, our all iOS group is showing up over here. Let's click on create. In such a way, we have deployed OneNote as a store app for our enrolled iPhone. Now let's go into the enrolled iPhone to see the user experience that we have over there. In our enrolled iPhone, we get a message stating app installation. Default directory is about to install and manage the app Microsoft OneNote from the App Store. Your Apple account will not be charged for this app. Let's click on install now. If you notice, Microsoft OneNote is automatically getting installed for us. In such a way, OneNote also has been installed in our enrolled iPhone automatically. All we had to do is click on install. Let's open the company portal, sign in. If you notice, Microsoft OneNote is also showing up over here. So if you click on view all, you will notice this as a featured application because we made that selection over there. We are now back in our Intune admin center. Let's now deploy a OneNote web clip this time. So to do that, let's click on apps at the left hand side again. Let's select the platform, which is iOS, iPad OS. Let's click on create at the top. And then in the app type, this time we will click on the drop down and select iOS, iPad OS web clip. And then hit select. Over here, we do not see a store link because we are not downloading the application at all. So let's fill in the name over here. We can fill something like OneNote Web. For the description, we can say something like OneNote on the web. For the publisher, we can leave it as Microsoft. And for the app URL, we will keep it as www.onenote.com with an HTTPS. Please do note that once you deploy a web clip, this URL that you see over here is locked. Intune won't let you edit it later, and this is by design. So if the address ever changes, you would have to delete this app completely and then create a new one. So double check it before you move on to the next screen. Underneath, there are a few iOS only options worth knowing. Require a managed browser to open this link. If I switch this to yes, the shortcut will only open inside Microsoft Edge instead of Safari. Other things like full screen, ignore manifest scope, I will leave this to default as no. And then, just for fun, we will select our logo. We will put our company's logo over here, Azure Cloud Today, by clicking on select image, select the logo. I will select the file now. I have selected and uploaded the logo. Let's click on OK and then let's click on next. In the required assignment, I will select add group and then I will choose our users group, which is all iOS users, same like before. I will click on select. Then I will click on next. I will review our selections that we made. Okay, the app URL is also correct. The name description is fine. And then let's scroll down, expand the required, and we see our user group part over here. Let's click on create now. In such a way, we have successfully deployed a OneNote web clip as required. Now let's go and click on devices over here at the very left and then go to Apple Mobile, find our device and do a force sync over here by clicking over here and clicking yes. As you noticed over there was no installation prompt, no tapping allow or install over here right now. That's because a web clip is delivered as part of the management profile and not as an app store download. So iOS places it silently without asking the user. Now, if I try to uninstall OneNote or OneNote Web, if you notice, OneNote and all the other application gives us the ability to uninstall it. For example, like this. But for a web clip, that option is not presented to us. So that's the reason a lot of people are confused on how to remove this exactly. To do that, we would log into the Microsoft Intune Admin Center again, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. To uninstall or remove that web clip, we would have to click on Apps at the left side again, select the platform, and search for the app that we deployed, which is OneNote Web. This is a web clip. This is the one that we just deployed. To do that, we would have to click on Properties over here under Manage, then scroll down, edit the assignment, then remove this group, delete by clicking on the three dots over here and clicking on delete. So, in such a way, we will remove the application from required, and then under uninstall, we will click on add group, search the same group, all iOS users, click on select, and then click on review plus save. And then let's ensure it's selected, and then let's click on save. So, in such a way, the web clip will be removed from our enrolled iPhone. So, if you're doing it for a corporate environment, put all the things under uninstall, wait for a couple of days, and once you're sure that the web clip has been removed, then just go back and then click on the three dots over here, and then you can safely delete it. But if you just delete it directly, then that might create a problem. So putting it under uninstall first is the safest option and the right approach that you could take over here. Let's recap what we learned today. A store app is a real installed application, and due to this, it can work offline, and Intune manages it as a managed application. A web clip is just a shortcut to a website on the home screen, and it is lightweight. Due to this, it needs an active internet connection. And the one to remember is that a required web clip is non removable. So when you want it gone, you change the assignment to uninstall rather than just deleting it. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you found If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you at my earliest. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.